In this tumultuous landscape of Pokemon collecting and trying to find where to buy the next deals, it is extremely hard to find a good place to buy some cards these days. And that's why I've created a list of the best places to buy Pokemon cards in 2025. Now, many people have said that it's just the easiest thing to find Pokemon cards. It's so easy. Well, guess what? There are so many different options, and that's why it's so easy. Many people think it's really hard, and I understand it's really hard. But with these solutions I have right here, it's gonna make it so easy for you guys. I cannot wait. Let's get right into it. Now, the first place to get Pokemon cards is, of course, the Pokemon Center. I mean, that's obvious. It's super plain. Now, you might be new to this. You don't know that Pokemon Center is the place. Now, let's just check in. Pokemon Center used to be a very, very easy place to get cards. It used to be constantly and readily available, but nowadays it is extremely hard to find anything on this site. Now, sometimes, very rarely, people will be notified that a ETB or a booster box will actually be dropping. So let's say the Mega Evolution set. Sadly, it's been a while since we've actually missed that drop, but soon, when the next Mega Evolution set gets announced, this is probably the Phantasmal Flames, the one with the Gengar and the Charizard, people will know that they're going to be selling these things on the Pokemon Center, and therefore, you're going to be able to get these cards, these boxes, the ETBs, exclusive promos early. So that's why I think Pokemon Center is an absolute must if you're going to just want to buy Pokemon, if you need cards, and if you're really struggling to find a good place to buy these things. It is really tough in this market. I truly believe that. So number one, guaranteed, is 100% the Pokemon Center. Definitely check that out. Man, it take a ton of time. As you can see, right now, you cannot find any of the boxes on here because, of course, it's sold out. But if you go to like number 2, you're going to see you can go scroll, and you'll see that, yes, it's sold out. But if you get the drops on time, which is pretty easy, basically just stay notified on some type of group, or just I'll be notifying this channel as well. If you know when the TCG Mega Evolutions or the next set is dropped, you can get it so easily, so fast. It is so convenient, so underpriced, an amazing deal. Pokemon Center is a must. Now, next up, really, really underrated, it's of course Facebook Marketplace. Now, of course, anyone in the world can access this site. That's what I love. Yes, maybe in the US and Canada, that's where the Pokemon Center really rhymes, and the UK as well. And you can't really get it in places like Europe. You can't get it in these other states. But Facebook Marketplace, yes, it may be hard to find it in these other places, but guess what? It's absolutely everywhere. So if you want some, let's take Lost Origin Booster Box, for example. We can get one for $900 Canadian. You can do the conversion rates in your head if you're in the US, but let's say that, $900 Canadian. Now, Facebook Marketplace is so good for a couple of reasons. Number one is because if you go on eBay, the cheapest one you can find, buy it now, is $1,000. This is actually Spanish, so it's not proper. $1,000 for the cheapest one. You're saving $100 just like that. On top of that, you don't have to pay shipping. You don't have to pay taxes on Marketplace. It's an absolute steal. It's phenomenal. And that's why, I mean, Marketplace it's more than a must. You have to be using this in 2025. It is such an amazing site. You can purchase anything. You can purchase any set, any era, any cards. It's so absolutely amazing. eBay's actually a great resource. We're going to talk about that later. But so far, you need to be using the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center is so amazing, and Marketplace is an absolute clutch call. You just text the person, you say, hey, is this available? And then they say yes, no, you make a deal. You can even haggle on this thing. You can say, okay, I can do 800. They say, I can't do 800, I can do 850. You go, okay, I can do 850. You've saved $150. You didn't pay taxes, you didn't pay shipping, and guess what? You can get it tomorrow. Don't wait for the 30-day eBay shipping. No, you can pick it up just like that. Next up, of course, is GameStop. What are we doing with GameStop? I don't know why people think that GameStop's the next place to buy cards. No, never. Why are you buying cards at GameStop? It's overpriced, overinflated. They don't have any good stuff. Let's look up Pokemon cards right now, okay? Guess what? Maybe people think, oh, it's a great place because they're advertising to you because they think that they can catch you in this kind of loophole and say, oh, this guy doesn't even know where to get the best Pokemon card. Look, it's so expensive, and guess what? They don't have anything. It's always sold out. You have to wait in lines. It's an absolute nightmare. That's why you have to be going to your local game stores. Local game stores are the absolute best places in the world because you make connections, you make friends, and there's so many extra things you can do. Let's take this, for example. This is one of my local places, Manta Trading, an absolutely goated store. You can check them out if you want. It's not sponsored. I think they're just amazing people. You can basically buy almost anything here. Yes, these are a little bit overpriced right now, but the reason I want to say that local game stores are so important is because if you make connections, if you just want to hang out, learn the game, do something, there's something called a pre-release. A pre-release is a place where you can go to this event, you learn how to play the game, and it's a very basic, dumbed down version of the actual TCG. But the fun part is you get to get 7 packs of the newest set. It's like a month early. That is absolutely insane. And guess what? You get it for MSRP. Yeah, that's market price. No, wait. What am I saying? No. That's not market price, okay? Market price is the stuff that the scalpers try to sell you on. No, I'm saying MSRP. That's the price that Pokemon has said what they want to sell it at. It's an absolute great experience. It's so fun to play with people. It's so interesting and amazing. And I really think that if you never played in a pre-release, you have to start doing that now because it's so fun, it's so entertaining, and you actually get things for a great price. You have a great time. It is absolutely amazing. Now, as you can see, there's different ways. In a pre-release, basically, there's 4 packs in the beginning. If you want to learn the pre-releases, there are many videos, but it's just an absolute must if you want to get cards. So again, real quick, we got the Pokemon Center. We got Facebook Marketplace. We don't like GameStop. We like local game stores. And the next one up is, of course, eBay. And we talked about eBay earlier about how it has some high prices, but honestly, Marketplace can be hard to find some cards on. So I believe that if you need a niche card or you just want a niche box, a very cheap card or box, and you really don't care about the shipping or basically any of the prices, maybe you're like a rich boy, or maybe you really are just a hardcore investor that doesn't really care about the price right now, just wants the boxes. I don't care. eBay is still your go-to. It's still your guy. It's still Gucci. It's still one of the greatest places to buy cards because it's got that buyer. It's got that seller protection. It's got great reviews, great ratings, really fast shipping, really cheap shipping. It has absolutely everything. You can sort from best match, lowest, newest, shipping. You can do anything you want because eBay is an absolutely go-to place to buy cards. I mean, right now, I have Moonbreon, one of the greatest cards like ever created, on this site, and right now you can get it for $3,195. Yes, this might be overpriced compared to Marketplace. Like, of course you can get it for a little cheaper, but if you're just not in the mood to meet up people, you don't want to get scammed, Marketplace is sometimes a little bit iffy, but eBay will always have your back. And even for cheaper cards, eBay is the absolute go-to place. And finally, for singles, TCG Player is your best bet. If you live in the US, I mean, TCG Player is an absolute must. Let's take a look at Genesect. Genesect is a card I've been preaching for a very long time. Specifically the one from, I think it's Fusion Strike. Yeah, an amazing, beautiful card. And guess what? You can buy so many of these. Right now, it's a little iffy on TCG Player because of this Pokemon boom, so prices are a little inflated. But usually if you have a really cheap card, let's even look at a card like this. No way this card is more than Marketplace. Let's take a look at this. I preach this card all day and all night. Look at this. You can buy so many different places. You can buy, look at this. You can buy bulk. Look at this here. Near mint. I've been saying look at this a lot. But near mint hollow foil for $17. You can buy 7 of these because guess what? TCG Player can come in clutch sometimes, and many people think, oh, it's a little tough out there. No, TCG Player is still a go-to place. Not the best. You can't buy PSA cards. I wouldn't recommend buying sealed product. And I wouldn't recommend if you're trying to make grading plays because oftentimes these people who sell, they vet the cards and actually take out the really good condition ones to grade themselves. So I would recommend if you just want a near mint to mint copy card that's not the best or does look still pretty good, nice binder copy, possible PSA 9, possible PSA 10. I still believe the best place is definitely the Regidrago, TCGplayer.com. I was going to say Regidrago.com. Maybe I should make that site. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm a little sick right now, so I'm not in the crazy mood I usually am. And by the way, I'm at university, so it's going to be like this for a little while. That's my boring ass background. But finally, the final place that we're going to look at is PokeNotify. Now, I'm not sponsored by this place, but I've heard a lot of great things, and I've used it for a little while. Basically, it alerts you on when there's any restocks in places like Walmart's, in places like Target's, in any local game stores. It is a really clutch place to buy cards, buy boxes, and yes, it is cost money. I think it's around $7, $8. It is a little bit pricey per month, but the thing is you get a little free trial. You can try it out yourself, and if you don't like it, let's say you get 1 box from it, and you get that for MSRP, you don't have to pay scalper market price, you are still saving a ton of money. So I do believe it is still a great investment, and that makes up the list. Yes, me and my boy here are telling you the very greatest places and ways to get Pokemon cards in 2025. Let's recap right now. We have the Pokemon Center. We got Facebook Marketplace. We, of course, got our local game store, support that local game store stuff. We got ebay.com or .ca wherever you live, TCG Player, and PokeNotify. That's the video. That's the list. Drop a comment section below. I just said drop a comment section below. Drop anything below. Tell me how you feel about this list. Am I overrating these? Are these exaggerated? The reason I want to do this is because many people just don't know these days, and I gotta inform you guys. That's my duty. So hope you like this video. Hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Peace.